Hello everyone, and welcome to the shop. You know, they say that life's harder if you're an idiot. And I don't know if there have been any formal studies done to verify that, but I will say that the anecdotal evidence in support of that theory is fairly compelling. Exhibit A. You can see I've got some beautifully redone steel beams in the garage. Used a spray enamel. Turned out relatively well. These were completely rusted, just rust brown bare steel beams. So they look great. And I decided to do this project, grinding everything down, sanding it, priming it, painting it. Decided to do that about a week after I had epoxied the concrete floors in the garage and refinished those. And I did not anticipate that a spray enamel would not be dry by the time it hit the floor and would not come off once it hit the floor. So here's the result. On the new floor, obviously you can see where I had some things taped off, but even out to the very edge of the garage where I was not painting at all, it's red. So garage floor completely ruined. I tried several things to remove this. Mineral spirit, which is recommended by the manufacturer, TSP and water, which was a recommendation off the web, and denatured alcohol. Anything stronger than that, and I'm worried it's just going to ruin the new epoxy coating. So I will say, right over here, the TSP and water was starting to work with a lot of soaking, a very strong mixture, and one hell of a lot of elbow grease, but it's still kind of red. It didn't take it all off, and I had to put more elbow grease into that 3 foot by 2 foot section. I didn't have enough elbow grease on tap for the entire garage, and it wasn't turning out that great anyway. So the solution to this, unfortunately, is I have to sand everything down, clean it, and redo it. So learn from my mistakes. If you're going to be spray painting, especially with an oil-based substance, if you're going to be spray painting inside, don't do it and just brush it if possible. I think that would have worked just fine in my scenario and would have saved me an awful lot of hassle now. Or if spray paint absolutely must be used, go to Lowe's, buy one of the giant rolls of plastic, and just cover everything. I don't know what those rolls cost, 30, 40 bucks maybe, enough to cover a garage. Be the best 40 bucks you've ever spent. So if this helps you, I'm happy to throw it out there. Until my next mistake, farewell. Well, everyone, here we are, several hours later, and many calories burned, and the floor is scuffed with the buffer. I'm hoping that scuff pad was coarse enough to do the job. All the edges I did with a hand orbital sander, and then it was washed with TSP solution and rinsed several times and then squeegeed off. And I'm going to set up some fans. It's going to need to dry it needs to dry completely, so I'm going to give it 36 hours. And then Saturday morning, we will epoxy. So hopefully at the end of this video, there's a beautiful light gray floor instead of this mess. Good night, folks. Hello everyone, welcome back to the shop. It's been about 24 hours since I finished re-epoxying the floor, and it's looking pretty good. only time will tell, but it appears that that scuff pad was abrasive enough. It seems the layers seem to have adhered well. So we're back to where we were a couple weeks ago as far as the floor is concerned, only now I've got nicely painted beams, look pretty nice with the floor. So learn from my mistakes. Unlike certain other activities in life, epoxying your garage floor does not get any more fun the second time you do it. Don't let anyone tell you different. Anyway, until next time, farewell.